They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. He'll have a first down past the 40. And down to the 19-yard line.
Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And he'll take this back all the way up past the...
To develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. This one caught by Davis. And he'll go down to the 29-yard line. Mariota hands to Henry. Preston Smith there on the...
It does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Mariota. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he gets it all the way down in.
Have to go to the air.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw caught by Kumaro. And he's going to be brought down at scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him to
start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive.
Rating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. 2 turns to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Rodgers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to...
In the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And we remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Dancing to his left. Touchdown. Set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he checks this one down to Williams in 4. Now Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. Touchdown here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more. There's a reason you're down, but overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard. Quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And
that one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard. Throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota. And on this one, he'll get to the 15.
I'm coming.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. And this is going to be caught by Sharp for a Tennessee touchdown. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching.
Yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 30.
About that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And this will leave him a yard.
Pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to take it in. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Derrick Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Pushes him over. He finds some open field here. That one good for 26 and a first so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
Very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is...
That right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Check 13. Check 13.
Now Mariota on 4th down. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And into the end zone for a Tennessee. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the...
That last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this...
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Boy.
Mike 42, 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Come on out here, come get some.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he will score. Touchdown, tight. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term back up and help their team?
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back to throw. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he can't get a throw off. He's with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Oh, no, he lost the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Check 6 guys.
Now it's Henry. And they're able to get this one past the...
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's got some space here. And he's across for the late touchdown. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.